Oh my God.
They think they ain't trying to hide shit. This don't make no fucking sense. At 8 o'clock in the morning. There's so much shit out here that don't make no sense. They had to start spraying this shit at least 4 or 5 hours ago. Clouds right there? Nope. Chemtrails. All of that shit. They spraying the hell out that shit. Plane right there by that big ass X. All that shit is chemtrails. And he been spraying that shit all the way from the sun. Look at all of that shit. The sky is so full of chemtrails, look like it's getting ready to snow or something. Nah, the sky look kind of white and gray when it's getting ready to snow. I mean, look at all this shit. No clouds whatsoever. They have not stopped spraying these fucking chemtrails since this morning. Look at that shit. And there's a plane going by now. They've been spraying this shit. Shit. Probably about 10 hours straight. They was already spraying this shit when I came outside this morning. I came outside around fucking 5 a.m. Look at all of that shit. This is just fucking ridiculous. Damn. I mean, this shit's all over the place. Another motherfucking plane going over there. God. It's a wonder why I'm still alive with all this shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of people in power are not who you think they are. I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of people in power are not who you think they are. You're gonna be surprised to see who Obama really is, and Rothschild, and the Rockefellers. I'm telling you now. But I have to put the vibration out there to let y'all know. These people that you see before you are not who you think they are, man. They're straight up demigods. This is a spiritual warfare. That's why America is going through turbulence. America is going to be crushed, you know, and the people that's running America are evildoers. They're working for Satan, man. Obama looks just like humanity, right? All these Bush and Clintons, but those are demonic gods, man. I mean, Lord knows I wish I could just show it to you the way I see it, but I can't. I can only relate this to you, and those who's going to gravitate to it will. The demigods, which are the fallen angels' offsprings. And when they come up on this earth, they live inside of whoever called them up. That's why Beyonce got a thing called Sasha Fierce. They call that demon up. They absolutely done made a deal with these fallen angels, man. And these angels are using them.
You're going to run into soul scalping and possessions, demonic possessions, which are two different things, basically. Because a scalping can typically take place outright, but it usually involves some kind of demonic possession first. Demons take hold of a person, and then the ultimate scalping takes place.
This latest video is actually going to be an update to my live stream and all that I did a couple of days ago. How the FBI has literally just labeled black people, you know what I'm saying, as black identity extremists. You know what I'm saying? Over there in Las Vegas when they had that shooting, when they came down to that Caucasian male, you know what I'm saying, Stephen Paddock and all, like you feel me, who was out there shooting up a bunch of daggone white people. All of a sudden now they want to change the narrative, and the FBI literally want to label us as black identity extremists.
You know, I mean, a lot of people out there would say this. It's hard for them to wrap their minds around the fact that such atrocities, you know, evils could be perpetrated by our government against their own people. Yeah. Their own people.
You have a dam, and you have a runoff in some of these areas that are near the water tributaries, right? So we have a dam in Puerto Rico. We have Harvey. We have dams in Harvey, up in Houston, and these Army Corps of Engineers. The reason when they come in and they take control is what they do is they open up the dam. All right, they let the water into the city. That's what they do. They open the dam and let the water all the way in, all right? It starts to flood. They close the dam off, all right? They shut the dam off that goes out to the ocean. So in other words, no water recedes. It fills up like a bowl. And then when you put the water on top of the city, it just fills up. It just rises because there's no runoff. There's nowhere to go. So that's what they're doing. The Army Corps of Engineers is doing it now in Puerto Rico at the dam that's busted. That dam, it hasn't rained there in Puerto Rico since the day of the storm, right? And that's days ago. The water in that dam is running down like it's been raining for eight days. The water is completely released, and they're not releasing it out into the ocean, in other words. That's what's going on. They're holding the water. It's like, it's basically just like plugging a hole in a water bottle, okay? All you do is fill it up. And that's what they're doing. They're taking the water out of the ocean, dumping it on the cities, and letting it stand there. And you know what happens when water stands. It gets bacteria, it gets diphtheria, it gets all kind of crap in it. You know, people go in the bathroom in it, people hopefully not using it for washing or anything like that, but you know how it works. And not only that, but do you trust the government that they didn't put anything in the air down there when they sprayed it? I don't. And I believe that shit's down there too. They're just absolutely killing people and not reporting it on the news, man. It's just a total abomination. And I hope people wake up soon, because if not, they're going to be the next ones.
Okay. Okay, I had to redo this one because, first of all, I was pissed off, and second of all, the audio went really, really wacky on me. Now, this video is because I have got a barrage of emails saying, we all need to help Donald Trump because his life is in danger because he signed an executive order and he stopped chemtrailing cold. There are no more chemtrails in the sky. Well, in the last 3 days, I've been in 3 separate states, and these guys were loaded, riddled with chemtrails in every direction. So I went out in my yard, I took the Nikon P900 with me and started showing right now in real time how they're chemtrailing the sky everywhere. So that basically debunks whatever you think you found that's an executive order that's stopping chemtrailing. They're not going to stop chemtrailing. It's part of what they're doing. And anyone thinks that Donald, I mean, I can't even believe people still think that Donald Trump is somehow going to help us out. Donald Trump is one of them. That's all there is to it. Every single solitary one of his actions have proven that. But still, some people think Trump is going to save us. While videotaping this, I inadvertently caught this airplane right here. This plane right here. He's spraying right through this giant chemtrail that seems to be 2 types of compounds, but what I didn't realize is I caught something new. Watch this when I zoom in. You know, when you're holding the camera and zooming, it's very unstable, so I don't know what to tell you. But look at the chemtrail he's laying out. You see this? He's got 4 engines. They're either Pratt & Whitney, Rolls-Royce, or General Electric, but all of them leave no condensation. They actually recycle what the engine should be kicking out, and they use it again. It's part of the turbo for the jet engine. But let's not get little facts like that from the manufacturers that have been around for years get in the way, because condensation. Okay, let's take a look at this condensation when I accidentally close up on it. Here we go. Here we go. And yeah, I'm getting a little pissed off in these last days because it's like shoveling shit against the tide. People just don't want to hear it. I understand hope, but at some point you have to understand that we dropped the ball, and this is way too far. They've got 99.9% of the people that are going to back them up no matter what happens. They will stand up for the cops that are dragging them out of the houses and throwing them in military deuce-and-a-halves to take them to FEMA camps. They will stand up for them then. Now look at this. This is new. I've been videotaping chemtrails for a long, long time, and I never saw this. This was totally by accident. Hold on. Again, zoomed out, it's very difficult. Look at that. There's 2 separate wires of some sort, or whatever you want to call it. This is from the 4 engines, okay? These are the 4 condensation trails that are naturally coming out of an airplane. But apparently, they're using separate different airplane engines with different types of gasoline, because one side of the plane's kicking out white fluffy stuff. The other side's throwing out these 2 lines that have 2 lines inside of them. Now, explain to me how condensation does that. Well, you don't have to, because it doesn't. We accidentally caught this. Do you see this? This is from one airplane. This is one side. This is the other. But inside the contrail, there's 2 separate lines, 2 separate lines. It looks like it could be an electric wire, some sort of I don't even know how to explain what we just caught. But now I understand, because this is how my life works. Somebody will send me ridiculous emails making ridiculous claims. I'll go outside to try to debunk it, and I'll stumble across something like this. That's the same condensation trail, right? Quote unquote. Now let's take a look at it. Closer, closer, closer still. What the F is that? I've never seen that, and I started my channel out 5 years ago making chemtrail videos. So this is my roots right here, and I've never seen such a thing. But at any rate, the chemtrails have not stopped. Donald Trump is an elite. Donald Trump doesn't care about us. Donald Trump will do exactly what Donald Trump's been doing, which is furthering the agenda. Nothing more, nothing less. I've never seen anything like this. Richie from Boston. Like, share, subscribe, or don't, because it doesn't really even matter anymore. I'm out.
Attention, devil worshippers. Attention, meth heads. Attention, Antifa scum. We're fully aware of the globalist funding or operation to push for a violent revolution in America.
All right, here's the protest. Back up. Protest, back up. I exposed this fake Jew about half an hour ago. I exposed him. He doesn't know how to dance, and he has a fake beard on. That's all I really know about him.
You got me, dude. Exposed.
I'll expose you.
This is what $18 billion of George Soros money, hundreds and hundreds of millions a week being spent, looks like. Maybe 15 drooling idiots in downtown Austin with several hundred patriots out there simply promoting free market Americana. Here's the full page ad from Wednesday. The nightmare must end. Yeah, the stock market up, the jobless numbers record low, new startups, new companies moving to the U.S., bills to lower our corporate tax to match up with the rest of the world to make us competitive, the veterans getting better health care, our borders being 69% more secure than they were in just 10 months. The nightmare must end. The nightmare must end. Yeah, the stock market up, the jobless numbers record low, new startups, new companies moving to the U.S., bills to lower our corporate tax to match up with the rest of the world to make us competitive, the veterans getting better health care, our borders being 69% more secure than they were in just 10 months.
Yeah. I'm telling you, one of the things that I saw, I'm not going to say which airbase, it's a very secure airbase, they had planes that had machines inside of them that basically spray chemicals in our sky. And the official report would be that they're trying to cool down the earth by heating up the earth. But basically, it's basically to make you very ill.
Okay.
And this I know because I've seen it at the machines themselves. And it's the same, the company that gives them the chemicals is the same company that the Bush family owns and has owned since World War I.
And you're speaking of the chemtrails right now.
This report mentioned high levels of barium linked to those alleged chemtrails. We wanted to find out exactly what effects barium has on the body. We spoke with Mark Ryan, the director of the Poison Control Center. Ryan tells KSLA News 12 that short-term exposure can lead to anything from stomach to chest pains. Long-term exposure causes blood pressure problems. Ryan addressed concerns by chemtrail researchers that barium could be meant to wear down a person's immune system.
Well, I said it on the Player Lloyd Show, episode 1. When I said, I know why ain't no sun up in the sky. Fucking chemtrails. Oops, I got my finger in the way. Yeah. I just came back from the gas station recording that footage that I just showed. I've been back for about 20, I've been back since about 20 minutes. This shit is getting worse and worse and worse. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. This camera, this video I'm showing, it ain't doing it justice. Really. See this shit in person, it is just fucking ridiculous. I mean, they are about to fucking block out the sky. And one of the reasons why I say is, you know, the camera ain't doing this shit justice is because there's a lot of shit like right in that area it look like clouds, but it's not. All of this shit is chemtrails. I mean, it's just completely, the sun was out and it's pretty much blocked out now. I mean, this shit is thick and it's thick in a motherfucker. Look how dark it is around there. It's almost 9 a.m. now. And the sun was a whole lot brighter than that when I was recording this shit. No clouds whatsoever. Look at that shit. That is just fucking ridiculous. These motherfuckers going nuts today. Damn. There's so much shit out here, you can't even see the damn planes. It's a plane right here in that area above the house. You got one streak right there in the middle, a streak right there, and there's so much shit over here, this is just fucking ridiculous. Shut up, kitty cat. You know, can I ever make a video without telling you motherfuckers to shut up? Oh boy.
With a sad and broken heart, I'm mooning over you, my little moon dog. For soon the time will come to part. I'm crying over you, my little angel, who lives high in the sky. I'm crying over you, my little angel, for back to earth I soon must fly. I lost my love to a moon dog who dances upon a star. I lost my love to a moon dog, and my heart still bears a burning scar. I long for you, my little moon dog, a nymph in the pale moonlight. I'd part